How's it going, everybody? I'm the BTCReaper. My goal on this channel is to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading, whether the price is going up or down. So over on Dixie for the daily, looks like we have a support here we missed, but we do have an MPP probability to push to that 109 still and the 103. That 109 would be dependent on us making higher highs with higher lows. If we stay within this range or we continue to push down, we could see a rejection as we have struggled to overcome this range. Stochastic does want to push up, VWAP is turned around, momentum wants to gain strength, and money flow is bullish, so we do look decent here, and we do have things like interest rates may get cut early next week, so that could be positive, as if interest rates do get cut, they might be cut by a pretty good chunk, so depending on how much they get cut, that would be positive. That would help incentivize people to buy more risky assets, and toward the beginning of the year, we're probably going to see some institutional buying, some things go up, and then get a bit of a spike. But over on Bitcoin dominance, we do have lower highs, and we are starting to pull back, so watch for a lower low. That means altcoins could start to outpace Bitcoin. Stochastic is starting to round away. RSI does want to push up. VWAP is pulling back. Momentum wants to round, and money flow is pulling back. Over on total for the daily, we do have a probability to push to that 156, so that is positive. That would be a pretty significant gain for us, but watch for the probability of getting a lower high right around where we are. If we make a lower high here and then get lower lows and break that 936, that's where we could push lower. But our VWAP does want to push up, so that is positive. If that VWAP can stay bullish and break through, then momentum and money flow will push up, and we would probably fill that MPP of pushing up. Watch for a break above this zone, and then watch for higher highs with higher lows. We need higher highs with higher lows or bullish patterns to form in order to help give us a significant strong push forward. Over on Bitcoin dominance for the daily, we are pretty flat, but does still show that probability of falling down. So our Bitcoin futures, so I would exercise caution. RSI is pushing up, momentum does want to gain strength, VWAP is pretty flat, and money flow is pulling back, but that stochastic does want to bounce. If stochastic can remain above 30, our RSI could push up, push price forward, and we could continue with higher highs and higher lows. We are getting a little bit of a straight channel though, so I would exercise caution, as this could create a rising channel, and a rising channel can break you down. So over on the 1 hour, we do have some consolidation going on after getting a push up. This could create a bull flag. That bull flag could help push us forward. About 109k will show that in Bitcoin. But I would watch, because if we do not push here, this would be our third touch, then we could break away. Momentum does want to round with the red dot. VWAP is breaking down and money flow is pulling back. So watch that VWAP. If it continues to pull back, momentum will fall and money flow will head toward the red, and that could weaken our higher time frames. Over on Bitcoin for the daily, we do have that probability. Again, I did say about 109k. Our MPP says about 110, 112. So again, don't go for the full move. You may not get there, but momentum does want to push up. VWAP is gaining strength. Momentum is pushing forward due to that VWAP gaining strength. So if that can continue, money flow will push forward and we will continue to run up. Over on the 1 hour here, we do have a touch to the top, so this is 1, 2, 3 here. We have 2 touches to the bottom. Usually after the third touch to the top, that's where you get your break up. There is a 70% chance we get that higher high at 103. Then we need to continue forward and break above our Fibonacci band and hold if we're going to see that full bullish move. Momentum does want to round. VWAP is starting to push down, so watch that VWAP. If it continues to pull back here, momentum will fall, money flow will break, and we will touch the bottom of our channel. And if we touch the bottom of this channel, there is a probability of hitting that 97k still. So over on graph for the daily, we do have the potential to continue forward off a bounce, but we do see some indecision here. Momentum is starting to fall. VWAP is favoring bearish. Our stochastic and RSI want to pull back, so overall I would exercise caution here. Over on our 1 hour, we do have lower highs and lower lows, so we do have the potential for bearish momentum here. We did reject that value area high, so watch for a break below where we are right now. If we break where we are right now, our MPP does say we could retest that 26 cent area, and then if we can't hold there, we will continue lower. I wouldn't say possibly toward the 20 cent area, but that's not completely out of the realm of possibilities, depending on how far our total would fall. VWAP is dropping down, momentum is dropping, money flow is pulling back, so exercise caution and watch that VWAP. If it continues to get lower lows and lower highs here, then momentum and money flow will fall and price action will follow. Over on Anchor for the daily, we do have the potential for a lower low, but we have an indecision candle. This is a long lower shadow. It's also a red hammer, so watch because we needed a strong green candle to push us up. We did not get a strong red candle though, so that is positive. A strong red candle would have created a rounding top, so if this body would have filled, it would have created a rounding top. That rounding top could broke that 49-cent area or 40.49 and then continue to drop us down if we're not careful. This long lower shadow does give the potential for a green candle to follow and then help retest that 51.72 and push us toward that 67 cents. That would be a higher high, and there is a high chance of that happening. Momentum is overall weakening. VWAP does want to break forward, and money flow is bullish, but if that VWAP cannot recover, money flow will pull back. Over on the 1 hour, we do have lower highs and potential lower lows, so I would watch if we round away and break, then we could break down toward our about that 42 cents, and if we break there, that would be another lower low, and then we could see bearish continuation bring us lower yet. VWAP is favoring bearish, momentum's falling back, and money flows losing strength. We do have a stronger bearish wave here, so watch for lower lows with lower highs. If we get lower lows with lower highs, momentum and money flow will fall, and that will result in price action dropping as well. Over on XRP for the daily, we do still have our bull flag possibility, but our VWAP is a little more on the bearish side, starting to round away, so keep an eye on the lower time frames. Momentum's falling back, money flow is flat. So again, watch this 1 hour. Over on the 1 hour, we do have a possibility of pushing up to the $2.63. That would be dependent on getting higher highs with higher lows. There's a chance we make a higher low here, the 80% chance. So that would be positive. If we can break forward, this could be a little mini bull flag that could break us up as well. Momentum is bullish, but is bearish divergence highlighted by that red line. VWAP is trying to reject neutral with a slightly lower low and lower high, so watch that very close. If that continues, momentum will fall, money flow will break, and we would reject bullish possibilities. Last but not least, for algo for the daily, we do have the MPP possibility to push to 49 cents. We did push on that last candle, try to get there, and now we have some indecision, so I would watch. Momentum does want to pull back, VWAP is starting to stagnate, and money flow is flat. Over on our 1 hour, we do have lower highs and lower lows, so watch for another lower low. If we get another lower low, we could retest that 37.49. There's a 64% chance of that happening, and then break lower. We do have lower lows and lower highs on our VWAP as well, so if that VWAP does not recover soon, momentum will break down, money flow will follow, and we will see higher time frames weaken over several hours. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you have a great night. Hit the like and subscribe and join us in that Discord.